Hey guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to do this for a bit of a while since I've been making some recently. I thought it would be a good idea to do a tutorial on them. This would be including command blocks and all that, command blocks kinda hard. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, make love in it. Anyways, now let's head into this. So, what you want to do first is, if you want to, you can start off by making the office. You can start off by making the, I don't know, the map. But I mean, the map is like wouldn't be as great. So it's like when you do the command blocks, it's gonna have to be put all the way like over there. So I guess what we're gonna do first is the office for this episode, and then the next episode is gonna be the hallways. So this is also gonna be including detail and some redstone is mostly command blocks because we're also gonna be doing the doors and how the animatronics are gonna pop up. Said don't copy it. With that being said, yeah, and this is kind of random. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the next part, is the doors. If you want to do it like a piston where you place 3 pistons right here, 3 pistons over here, it's gonna be very messy. You can see it through the window, so I really wouldn't recommend it. So this is what I recommend. I recommend using command blocks, and we have the 2 buttons here to open it and close it. So it's really not that difficult. I can show you how to do it, and let's head straight into this. Okay, first off, what you want to get is the command block, and you get that by doing /give ap command underscore block. Now you get it. But if you have the texture pack, it just look like the clay block, but trust me, it's a command block. As you can see, it says it right here. So this thing has a lot of intellectual functions, and so that's why we're going to be using this today. What you're going to need is a repeater, and then you're going to place a command block, repeater, command block, repeater, command block. Then place it up like this, then do repeater, command block, then repeater, and command block. So that is going to be for this door right here. We are going to have to repeat this later for the other door. So make sure you have coordinates turned on, and if you don't know what coordinates are, it is the position that you are currently at that shows on the top left hand corner. So right now my coordinates are -85, -60, 47. The y coordinates are going to be very important here. But before we get the coordinates of this door, we want to get the coordinates of where this is gonna be. Yup, it works for redstone. Okay, so in case you don't understand, I have redstone dust over here because it can be powered by this button. Send a redstone signal to this block. That's gonna send a redstone signal to this redstone dust, which is gonna activate it. Activated this command block. Well, with that command, it's gonna place a redstone block over here, activating all of these commands, and then it's gonna remove it, deactivating these commands so you can use it again. So what you want to do is repeat the same thing onto this side. Okay, so once you have to set this down, you can have it straight along. It wouldn't do anything, but I have it like this because, you know, just in case or anything. Not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it will do anything because a repeater cannot send a redstone signal to a block above it. So yeah, it should say that, and then let's test it out again, and let's say that again. So these should be working for now. To do -60, -59, -58. So those are going to be the 3 wide coordinates that we're going to need mainly. But for the closing part, it's going to have to be opposite. -58, -59, -60. So let's just straight into this. But first, you want to get a piece of paper. But I really recommend getting a pencil or a paper to do this because it's going to make things a lot more easier. So we're going to start off by the opening part. -85, -60, and okay, -86 and -85, -60 and 48. Okay. This is gonna be the opening part. So here's what we're gonna do: /fill negatives. What is it again? I already forgot. -58, I think. -60 and something I forgot. 48. Yeah, 48. 48. 85. 85. -85, -6, no, not that number, and 48, double check. Okay, yes. Then what we want to do again is to put negative, -86, -60, and -48. No, not -40. You know what? It's just like put your commands in. Don't copy mine because these are mine. When you load into your world, yours is most likely going to be in a different position. So what you want to do is to just type in your command, the x coordinate, increase it or decrease it by 1. It depends. So for example, when I move in here, when I move side to side, it is -86, -85. So all you have to do is just change the y coordinate and the x coordinate. Those are the most important things to change. You can just leave the z coordinate. So what you want to put is smooth_stone. But since it's the opening part, not the closing part, we just put air. Oh, okay, air. Yes, air. Now we repeat that for here. So we do stuff like this. Nope, this time we do 59 and 48, -86. Okay, then we put air. So you see, I increased the y coordinate by 1, and we do that again. Okay, so if you did everything correctly, it should be something like this. And if it did that, you are doing this correctly so far. And this time we repeat the same thing, but the y coordinates are going to be inverse. And when I say inverse, they're going to be the opposite. So instead of going from 60, we're going to start off from 58. So here's going to be the close, and it should do something like that. This is going to be the open, and it should do something like that. So what you want to do is repeat that on the same side. Okay, now once you have those down, you can get out to the details. But we're gonna need to do the lighting first. The lighting should be pretty simple. Don't worry if it's gonna be like extremely difficult of some sort. All you basically need is just a redstone lamp and a command block, really. So place it like here. Yeah, like place it like here, just like so. And then where you want to put the light button, like you could put it like up here or something, and then you could have it like this. And then have it like so. And then where the coordinate of this is, so -88, -55, 47. So set block, wait, let me write down the coordinates. Okay, so we could put set block. Well, actually, we could, I mean, there's also an extra step. All you could do is just like add another extension where it could remove the redstone block, but that's gonna be kind of a bit like, you know, messy. So we're gonna put set block, and it's gonna be right somewhere like right here. Then for the other one, it's gonna be right here. Then it's gonna place a command block just like so. I'm gonna have it like this. Make sure most of these are 4 ticks. Okay, once you make sure most of these are like 4 ticks, write down the coordinates of this area. Okay, so once you have done that, go to the command block and put one more extension right here, just like so. This one is going to be where you remove the redstone block so you can use it again. And write down the coordinates of those areas. Then put redstone underscore block. Go to the second command. Do the same command but with air. Okay, so it should be like that. Go to this side, set the other command. Then you place in the commands of where the redstone lamp is at in these command blocks. Whew, okay. Okay, so once you have put in the commands, these should be where the redstone blocks go. This should be where the redstone block goes on the lamp. And then here is where they remove it so you can use it again. So, for example, when you use this, if you can't see it, oh, it's on that side, okay. Weird. This is it, this one? This one's the 47 one, right? Oh, okay. Okay, so if everything should work, it should be like this. You see the light? Now it's gone. You see the light? Now it's gone. So those are the lights and the doors. So that is basically the system. But there is one more thing besides details, is that what you want to put is the daylight system. So we're not going to be doing like 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 5 a.m. because that's just kind of a bit more complicated, and I don't want to make this video any more longer. So what you want to put is, it's about time we make the roof. So let's make the roof. Okay, so once you made a roof, let's make a hole where you have the redstone lamp right here. For details, let's add some of this. So once you have that, you want to set up a command block and a daylight sensor. Let's go find daylight sensor. So a daylight sensor is a thing people use to detect when it is about to become nighttime or daytime. So, like for example, right now because it's daytime, it is activated. So it should be activating this lamp. But what we're also going to be using it for is when it's daytime, it's going to be activated where it says 6 a.m. and it's going to deactivate all the animatronics or activate all the lights. So yeah. But this is always going to be on. So let's find a redstone block and just have it like this. This is going to be right here and it's going to say 6 a.m. We can do the like dun 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 dun, like once it reaches 6 a.m. you can do like boo doo 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 doo, because that is what happens when you reach the 6 a.m. So we might do that in the next episode or in this episode, because that is like a whole process. Okay, so here is what we're going to need to do. So we're going to need to get a daylight sensor, a repeater, and a command block. So once we have a command block, what you want to put is title AP title 6 a.m. But then you can make it where it's a different color by having this, making it blue, making it thick, and then have it say 6 a.m. So for example, let me deactivate this. Once I activate it, it's gonna say 6 a.m. And once this deactivates, that's when it's nighttime. When it activates, that's when it's daytime. So that's how you know when it's 6 a.m. or not. But then we can also put it where you can have it say do the whole thing, you know, versus like boo boo doo 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 doo, like, you know. But that will be saved for the next episode, because we already did a lot. We did the 6 a.m. We did the lights. We did the doors. Now let's try to do some of the details. So let's like have the desk be right here. And when you have the desk, when you have the texture pack, you can just have it like this. So like it looks more like a desk, you know. Then you could get like some wool, pretend this is like the, you know, the thing they use in Fnaf 1. I don't know what they're called, but it's in the office. I'll pop a picture up. One of the good thing about this texture pack, you have this like custom for like paintings. And there's like especially this one, so we're gonna be using that one especially. So then what we're gonna want here is, if we can find it, the cupcake, Chica's cupcake that is in the office. But let's see if I can find it. I think it's like a type of flower. Oh yeah, like right here. Those are mushroom. So mushroom right there. We can add like some item frames. Add like a window on them. And then we can do the cameras, but that's gonna be saved for next episode. And next episode most likely gonna be saved for when I have the whole map done. Like the whole map is done, that's when we do the cameras. So if you want, you can add some like cobwebs. There's some like decorative blocks. There's like pizza. There's some of this. There is this on the floor. Like you can like mix this with polished diorite or diorite with the texture pack, of course. Okay, so now let's go on the walls. Okay, now the walls are decorated. We can go ahead and add a chair. I can actually show you how to make a sittable chair. This is pretty darn simple to make, believe it or not. So all you need is an end portal frame. I mean, if you want to do this in like survival world, you can also use the enchantment table. So so this is how you do it. You place this, you get a rail, you get a minecart, and then once you break it, it's gonna go onto there and it won't be able to move. So what you want to get is like a chair, a piston, activate the piston, deactivate it, and then that is basically the chair. You can add some like minor details, like iron trap doors or something, and like add levers beneath it to like have it activate so it looks like one of those metal chairs. Okay, and then now this is the result. You can actually sit in it. You could get out of it. So yeah, that is how you make a working chair in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, at least. So now we have the working chair. Let's add a bit more details to this place. So we're gonna need these, and then I'm gonna test these out a bit. So what we want to do is have it like this. Oh, I get it. Okay. So this is like, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. I was thinking about we could add some of these like around, but then it's kind of tricky to deal with. So you don't have to do these, but I will. So that's but I'm gonna do that. So yeah, but that is basically the decoration part of this place. So yeah. That is going to be it for this episode. So we have worked on the office, almost done, not completely. We hadn't added the cameras, but and we basically did most of it. We added the doors, we added the lights, we added the whole 6 a.m. and all that. So that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll be trying to daily upload for like a month or the whole year, or maybe as long as I want. So I'm gonna try to get a video out for you guys daily. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.